Hi, hello, how are you? I hope everything is just fine. Inktober! Isn't it crazy? It's finally October. Spooktober, Inktober, whatever you wanna call it. And you know how it is. 31 days, 31 drawings, 31 prompts. You can find them on the Inktober Interwebs and Instagram and Twitter and whatnot. If you wanna draw with prompts and all that. Well, let's just get right into it with the first part, with the first 10 drawings in my sketchbook that I made myself. You can probably find the tutorial online. I just binded this sketchbook together. I'm also gonna leave it in the description if you want to make yourself a sketchbook. But anyway, let's start off with the first prompt, which is fish. And well, I didn't know what to draw, as always. I don't know what to draw, so I googled it, and this amazing Japanese fish came into my existence. I mean, I knew about its existence. It's the Japanese koi fish that is it's a legend in Japan. They're like, those really nice fishes that are orange as well, and I think the legend has it that it has to go up a stream, and when it gets up a stream it gets into a dragon form. So I tried to emulate that with like more dragon looking head, and I tried to make it in a nice Japanese style with the Japanese wavy thingies. And I think it turned out okay. It kind of looks like a tattoo design, but honestly I would get this tattoo. It looks pretty nice. I also tried to add some depth with the black scales, but yeah, that's alright. Coming up with the next prompt, which is Wisp. And by definition, Wisp means a small, thin, or twisted bunch, piece, or amount of something. And there was this example, wisps of smoke rose into the air. Well, I didn't get the of smoke part, I only got the rose into the air, so I just drew a really thin bouquet of flowers. And man, I'm kind of upset I didn't think of wisps of smoke. That would have turned out, I don't know, as a different drawing. But oh well, it is what it is. It's a bunch of flowers, a thin amount of flowers, as the definition would say it. And I don't know, it looks kind of Tumblr-ish. And I am kind of a Tumblr boy, but oh well, it is what it is. Coming up with the next prompt, which is bulky. And oh boy, I didn't know what to draw. I initially wanted to draw the Hulk, because he's a bulky boy, right? He's the Hulk. But I ended up just going with a dwarf. And honestly, they're fun to draw. I wanted to fit the whole dwarf in to just show his might and his bulkiness. It's like a human being in the essence of a little 4-year-old kid. Like a bodybuilder in the essence of a 2-year-old. I don't know if that analogy works, but oh well. I gave him a big sword, some bulky feet and bulky shoulders and bulky stuff. Just his presence is bulky, and I think I did the prompt really well. I added some shading here and there, to pop those definitions out and whatnot. And I could have done more. Honestly, this first part is kind of weird. I could have done way more with so many different drawings, but I just didn't. I guess I just had to warm up. But oh well, this was bulky. Coming up with the fourth prompt, which is radio. And the first thing that came up in my mind was ham radio. Those really old-timey radios that were used in I don't know where, in police stations or in fire watch stations. I don't know if that's the correct word, but oh well. I think you know what it is once I'm finished drawing it. The only reason I came out with this like specific as type of radio is because I wanted to 3D model it, because it's basically just a box with buttons. But I didn't 3D model it because it's just a box with buttons. And I wanted to make a more complex model. I don't know what I did in the end. It was 2 or 3 years ago. But this ham radio stuck in my head because it's just ham radio. Like, why is it called ham radio? And no, I didn't look it up. So, oh well, it's gonna be a mystery for me forever. But it looks cool. It's just a radio. I should have added more shading, but I didn't. Anyway, Blade. Of course, the first thing that comes into my head is the character from the comics, from the Marvel comics, Blade. And I know that Marvel is coming out with a new Blade movie, and it's casting Mahershala Ali. And I only know him from Luke Cage and that True Detective season that I didn't really like. Or maybe, I don't remember. Oh well, first season was the best, and I think I dropped the season where Mahershala Ali was playing the detective or whatever he was playing. So I just drew him with this reference from Alita Battle Angel, and I just drew him as a Blade character. And you know, it's okay. It's okay. I try to add this aesthetic to all these drawings that are like not connected. You know, it's like, it can be like a sticker going on with Rodent. Rodent is just Ratatouille. Okay. I just drew a character, the most famous character, honestly, Ratatouille. He's the most famous rodent. It's the best Disney movie. And don't even try to come at me, bro. Like, come on, fight me. Actually, it's not the best Disney movie. There are so many more good Disney movies. But oh well. I don't even know why I was so defensive about Ratatouille. Oh well. Fancy. You know those concept arts from Dishonored? Those like smug looking people? I don't know if you play Dishonored or if you even know about the game, but it's an amazing game. I mean, it's just fun, right? It's just fun to play that. And these kind of characters came into my head that are like, you know, smug looking, they're fancy, they're rich and all that. And I tried to draw a character that is smug looking, you know, fancy, coming from that Victorian era, steampunk era. So yeah, came up with this dude. Anyway, teeth. And I didn't know what to do with this prompt, and upon googling teeth, just was struck by a huge amount of unsettling and uncomfortable images, like that fish with human teeth. I'm not even gonna put it up here. If you want to Google it, just do it on your own terms. But oh well, I settled on a tooth fairy that has just a huge amount of teeth. Well, not a huge amount of teeth, but a bunch of teeth that she's even struggling to fly with. That's why she's like, you know, really trying to hold on to them. But yeah, I could have done way more with it. Anyway, throw. And well, this one is a hard one because it's an action, and I really hate when prompts have just an action. So I just googled it and this stock image came up. And because I like inserting myself into these type of prompt videos, I just drew myself throwing a frisbee. Get it? Throw. It's a throw. And finally, number 10, the last one for this part, is hope. And what a fitting prompt to end on, because I just drew a character, a girl who's really hopeful, who is just so excited to get something, to go somewhere. I don't know, she just has a bunch of hope in her and she cannot contain it. So here we are, a girl with a lot of hope. Whew. Anyway, this was quite fast. Sorry for talking so fast, but hey, I think these turned out pretty good. Some of them at least. I really like the fish. The fish turned out pretty good. Wisps of flowers, that's alright. It's alright. Bulky, radio, blades. I don't know. I could have done so much more shading on them, and I could have colored blade in, at least the jacket. But oh well, you tell me which one you liked. I don't know, maybe you liked something that I really hated. I really hated throw and some of the rest, but I honestly like the fish one the best. But oh well, let me know what you think, and yeah, stay tuned for the next couple of parts, which are gonna be great. Yeah, I'm really good at selling myself, alright? You let me know what you think about this one, these few prompts. You let me know what you think about these prompt lists of Inktober, if you tried it or not, you know? Just take it easy, you know? Try some stuff. Alright, I'm gonna shut up, and you have a great day, have a great night, have a great whatever you're gonna have, and catch you on the flip side. Alright, goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye.